What's up, my people? So I'm back with the tutorial again. We are continuing on the last video where we ended up. So if you haven't watched that one, just go to the description below. I'll leave the link for you to see the introduction of our playlist and how we can benefit from freecodecamp.org. Okay, so enough about that one. So we'll be getting started on the freecodecamp.org responsive design course. Let me minimize my screen so that I can be smaller, so that you can be able to see. Sorry about that. Okay, I think now I'm good, in perfect shape. Okay, so this is where we ended up last time. Okay, so responsive web design. What does that actually mean? Responsive in what way? Have you seen like these old websites? Whenever like you are in a cell phone device, and when you like on them, you would like have to like I don't know how I can show you this or demonstrate this. You would have to scroll across the screen so that you can be able to see the content that is on the other side. So with this, you can be able to not like make the content to stay on this screen, so that it does not overlap to this side, so that you can find it. You do not find the user like scrolling and going back and forth trying to see what is like on your website. So it is very good, and those sites are like annoying. They are super annoying. So in this responsive web design certification, you learn the languages that developers use to build web pages, which is the HTML, aka hypertext markup language for content, and CSS for cascading style sheets for design. Actually, CSS is just making our website beautiful. HTML is just structuring our website. So when I mean structuring, just puts out those words and all those stuff that you see. It's just a structure with no colors, like those blue colors that you see on the top nav, as you can see. So first, you'll build a cat photo app to learn the basics of HTML and CSS. Later, you learn modern techniques like CSS variables by building a penguin, and best practices for accessibility by building a web form. Finally, we learn how to make web pages that respond to different screen sizes by building a Twitter card with Flexbox and a complex block layout with CSS grid. Okay, let me summarize that. So in this course, you will learn how to get started on making just a simple web page. A web page is anything. Even this is a page. So you're making something like this. As you can see, this is a page. This is actually a page. It is built on HTML and CSS. So as you can see, there are sections here, which is the basic HTML, which is the first one, and the basic CSS, which is the second one, and the third one is applied visual design, and the applied accessibility, which is the fourth one, and then the fifth one, which is the responsive web design principles. Let me just not waste your time. Let's get started with the basic HTML. Okay, so I know on your side you won't have like ticks like this. So if you want to start, just click on say hello to HTML. So we're gonna greet each other well. We're gonna greet each other with code. Okay, I like that one. Okay, so welcome to the Free Code Camp's HTML coding challenges. These will walk you through web development step by step. First, you'll need to start by building a simple web page using HTML. As you can see, we build things via the HTML part. So this is what we do. We do website with HTML part, and then the CSS part will just make our website to be beautiful, like adding colors, all that stuff that is beautiful, and making our website to be nice and responsive. So first you'll start building. I think I read that one. Do you see the code in your code editor? Okay, so this let me say tab will show like details on how you are supposed to do things, and then this tab is like the code where you go, where you get your hands dirty, and then this tab is the output. Okay, so let me prove that by just changing this to hello my YouTube friends, my YouTube mates. Okay, as you can see, it responded on what I wrote. Okay, so I know maybe it's your first time seeing this, you are shocked. What is this stuff now? Because you know the normal English, not this H1 or bracket, you know, but we'll get to that soon. Don't rush. So we'll get that. So most HTML elements have an opening tag and a closing tag. So as you can see, this is an element. Okay, this is an element. It is called an element. It is called an element. Okay, so what are tags? Because we can see there are 2 or 3 words that we don't understand. So I think I've shown you the elements. So we get to the opening tag. So an opening tag is this one, where you like, let me bring that down. So this is an opening tag. How do you recognize an opening tag? I will answer you in the just shortly. And we've got a closing tag. What the hell is a closing tag? A closing tag, guys, is this. Is this. Okay, so there are elements that need a closing tag, and there are elements that don't like need a closing tag. Okay, so let me answer that question that I had on my mind. Okay, so H1, what is an open tag? How do you differentiate between an open tag and a closed tag? As you can see, I'm sure a normal human being can see the difference with these 2 tags. You can see the difference that the opening tag does not have like a slash, does not have this this thing here. It only contains only the elbow bracket and the H1 on the inside. But a closing tag, you can identify it with this slash that is inside here. You are closing these. So yes, guys, I think I made it to be clear. So as you can see, opening text looks like this. As you can see, closing tag looks like this. This is just the basic stuff. The only difference between opening and closing tag is the forward slash after the opening or opening bracket of a closing tag. It is what I was like explaining to you. So each challenge has test. You can run it anytime by clicking run test. Bottom, when you pass all tests, you'll be prompted to submit your solution and go to the next coding challenge. To pass the test on this challenge, change your H1 element text to say hello world. Oh, I'll fail. You know why I failed? Because this says hello my YouTube mate. So you can see, guys, you made me to fail. So just kidding. We can just put everything back together, just like the way we found things here. Okay, so this is there. I just make that to be here. I think it is visible enough here. Okay, so they want us to change the element text to say the hello world. Okay, so what is the HTML text? They are talking about these inside our text. Okay, so we have to delete our mate. So sorry guys, I just deleted you. No hard feelings. I need to pass this test. Okay, so I say hello world. Hello world. As you can see, they said we must run our test. So run the test. As you can see, 0%, 100% complete, but on your side maybe it might be saying 2% complete or 5% complete. This is because I completed this course. So but I'm going with you. I won't like jump the sections. So let's submit and go to the next challenge. Okay, see you on the next video, guys. I just wanted to clarify things and show you the difference between a closing tag and an open tag. And what is an element? An element contains the two tags, or an element is just one tag that does not have a closing tag. So see you guys